Our first guest this week is Mr. William Hartman. He's the CEO of a company called Halberd Corporation, HALB is their stock symbol. Bill, welcome back to the program.
Thank you, Don. Always enjoy being here.
Well, tell us what Halberd Corporation is all about, Bill.
Halberd Corporation is a biomedical company. We're in the business of developing cures for diseases. And Don, we think we have a technology that will revolutionize the medical industry. And that's a bold statement, but let me clarify. Number one, you watch television in the evenings, you'll see a grandmotherly type woman with her friends and flowers and grandchildren, and she has some minor problem, a skin irritation or something. And then if you listen to the medication that they prescribe, they'll say possible side effects: blindness, kidney failure, cancer, stroke, death, etc. Well, the reason is that there are always side effects from medications. Excuse me. Our process involves the extracorporeal treatment of disease, whether it's bloodborne or neurologic. We process bodily fluids and we eliminate the pathophysiologic basis of the disease. In other words, the cause of the disease outside of the body. We put nothing into the body, and the purified bodily fluid goes right back into the person.
Well, now you put out a press release this week. Your research partner is Arizona State University. That's pretty impressive. What can you tell us?
Arizona State University. By the way, we interviewed or considered 6 major universities in the United States and 1 in the UK. We settled on ASU because they're so highly ranked. In fact, some of the major publications have ranked them ahead of MIT and Stanford. So having interviewed the people, we're convinced that they can do the job. In fact, they projected completion of our initial tasks at 1/3 the time we had received estimates from some others. So we're very impressed. We had a business meeting with them last evening with their technology people and all of ours, and we were very impressed with the forecast of work that, by the way, is continuing starting yesterday.
Well, now I would imagine, I know you put out a press release about this partnership, this research partnership, but we haven't had a quote from ASU. Can we expect that soon?
Well, we've had some stockholders say the same thing. Don, the principal investigator and his team are very ready, willing, and able to quote. In fact, they have prepared some quotes, but there are committees at the ASU and other universities that have to clear everything. So when we put out a press release asking for a quotation from them, then it has to go to the committee. So we have 2 press releases at the committee right now asking for their approval. They bounced one of the statements, and we're trying to clarify that. So we expect some ASU quotations and names very soon.
Well, you're a fully transparent, publicly traded company. You wouldn't put out a press release if it wasn't true.
I can assure you. We also have people in the past that have been accused of selling stock and taking money. People don't understand. Fully reporting companies have every transaction, be it 1 share of stock, has to be reported. So that's our plan. By the way, I was offered this job with Halberd, and I turned it down initially. They sweetened the pot, and they thought that my 12 years of experience, they thought that that would be a plus and to make this thing happen. And I got everything I wanted, and here I am, and I'm giving it my all.
Well, how have you managed to administrate during this COVID pandemic?
Interestingly enough, if you consider COVID molecules that are, I believe, as I remember the data, like 0.3 microns, masks are 10 microns. Now you can see the fallacy of wearing a mask and thinking that this is going to save you from COVID-19. Number 1. Number 2, when you're outside, COVID does not transmit at all. And look at South Dakota, for example. They never locked down, and they've done extremely well, and their economy has done very well. Basically, we're just trudging on. We do a lot of virtual meetings. We have people all over the country. By the way, ASU, our chief technical officer, is the head of neurology at the Phoenix VA hospital. So we're in the neighborhood with ASU. So we believe we have the right team. We have people in Brazil. We have a subsidiary in the UK. We're a lot bigger than people know or understand. And very soon you're going to be hearing from us. Some of the information that we gleaned from our staff meeting last night with ASU is that we have the ability to produce antibodies which can be used both diagnostically and therapeutically. In the past, we've only been focused on therapeutics, but diagnostic yields the possibility of having a commercial product much faster, number one. Number two, we're considering also partnering with a number of other companies that have synergistic technologies. We believe people are going to be hearing a lot about Halberd, and frankly, we're very, very pleased with our status and our progress right now.
Halberd Corporation, HALB, Bill, exciting interview. Thanks so much for joining us.
Always enjoyed being with you, Don. You do a great job, and we're proud to be with you.